All right, so Rachel has kindly agreed to sit through the eternity that is the Oscars with me. Chad here. Matt's not here, but he's here in spirit,
Yes.
quite literally. So the Oscars just happened. We filled out ballots, and we want to talk about kind of like our opinions about the Oscars as well as some of the results. But before we get into that, episode 99 drops Thursday. But our guest, Germeka, from the episode where we talked about something that I can't think about right now, she has like an event that's this Saturday on the 18th. So I'm going to drop a clip of her promoting that right here. Why don't you give us another plug of your business, please, miss?
Okay, so um, I know I briefly brought up my business the last time I was on here, and in honor of Women's History Month, March 18th, 4 of my products will be featured in a local beauty supply, the Lake St. Louis Beauty Supply, and their grand opening is Saturday, March 18th, and the address is 11100 Veterans Memorial Pkwy in Lake St. Louis, Missouri.
I'll make sure this posts before the 18th.
Okay.
Y'all go out there, support our girl out there.
Yes, please do that. And we're back. And so before we talk about the Oscars, I just want to say that me personally, I don't watch commercials, Rachel. So there were a lot of commercials, and I'm like, Snapchat is advertising on television? What's happening here?
Yes, there were way too many commercials, and the ads weren't all connecting to the audience, I don't think, either.
I just wasn't aware that certain brands had commercials, or like, why does Melissa McCarthy have a 3-minute long commercial where she's singing and dancing about traveling? But yeah,
that's a good question.
Yeah, so also the show went over by 35 minutes. Feel like they could have like maybe not done the live performances.
They always do though, every year.
But then they also still play a small clip from the song.
Yeah.
When they announce the award.
Yeah, there are areas that could have been cut.
But
I agree with that.
But yeah, let's just kind of go down the line a little bit. So, Best Picture, I wanted The Fabelmans to win, but I predicted The Ghost of Inisherin to win. What did you do on your ballot?
So I predicted Everything Everywhere All at Once, and I was hoping for them as well. So I was really happy that they won.
So Matt wanted Everything Everywhere All at Once to win, but he thought All Quiet on the Western Front would win.
Which we were kind of thinking it was going to be down to those two at the end anyway.
They were cleaning up tonight. But happy to see that. Continuing down the line, Brendan Fraser, I wanted him to win. I thought he would win. And Matt wanted him to win, but thought Colin Farrell would take it. And
interesting.
What about you?
I thought Brendan Fraser would win, and I was kind of rooting for Austin Butler. But I get that Austin Butler's younger and Brendan Fraser, it's been a long time coming. So.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to say his speech was kind of all over the place.
Yeah, he was a little scattered.
That was a little interesting. Best Actress, I had Michelle Yeoh across the board. Matt wanted her to win, but as we both know, Matt is an agent of chaos, and he said that he thought that Andrea Riseborough would win.
Oh, okay. I thought and hoped that Michelle would win.
Yeah.
So.
Good speech. Supporting actress, I said Ki Ha Kwan across the board. Same with Matt.
Same here.
All right, look at the three of us. And he won. And like when he won, he was crying. I was crying. I don't know what you were doing because I wasn't trying to look at you as I was crying. I was just like, yes, let's go.
Yeah.
I was happy about that one.
It was a good moment.
I wasn't happy about this next one though. What was on your board?
For Best Actress,
Mm-hmm.
I thought Carrie Condon was going to win, and I was going to be happy if anyone else won.
Matt said that he wanted Angela Bassett to win and Hong Cho from The Well to win. And I said that, well, here's the thing though. I predicted this though. I wanted Angela Bassett to win, but I had a feeling Jamie Lee Curtis would win, and she did. And that does not make me happy. Like when they called her and you could see the disappointment in Angela Bassett's face, I was not happy. And like, if you aren't going to give it to Angela Bassett, give it to, what's her name, Stephanie Hsu?
Yeah,
like,
she was good.
She did so well in that movie, but what are you going to do? I do want to talk about screenplay only because Sarah Polley won. And I feel like that was their way of saying sorry for not giving you a director's nomination. I said I wanted Glass Onion to win, but I thought Women Talking would win. And Matt wanted Glass Onion to win, but he thought Top Gun would win. And this is adapted screenplay.
Yeah, I thought All Quiet on the Western Front would win, but I was hoping for Glass Onion, and I was, neither one were correct, so...
Hopping on over to animated, I wanted Turning Red to win, but I thought Puss in Boots would win because like that's just it's gotten so much hype, Puss in Boots was across the board from Matt.
I wanted Turning Red to win, but I guessed Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, and that's what won.
That's fair. Let's slide down to, it was really, I mean, Matt thought that RRR would win, but he wanted Lift Me Up to win, and I thought it was RRR's time to shine for Best Original Song.
Yeah, I wanted Lift Me Up to win, but hearing all the songs tonight, I'm glad that RRR won, and I guessed that it would win. So.
It was quite a performance.
Yeah, it was really good.
What is the one where the guy was like, I want my kid to know that this is not normal? Was that director?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so that's our next one. I wanted The Fabelmans to win because I really liked that movie, but I thought Tar was going to take it for Best Director. And Matt wanted Everything Everywhere All at Once to win, but he thought Banshees would take it.
Yeah, I wanted Everything Everywhere All at Once, but I thought it would go to The Fabelmans, and it went to Everything.
Yeah. So yeah, I really like that second director's. Well, I like the first director's speech too, when he made a comment about like, he's thankful that he has supportive parents, and it's like, yeah, he dressed in drag, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
appreciated that. And the other one, he was like, if my kids come back and watch this, don't think that this is something that you need to live up to. And
yeah,
I really like those messages.
I liked both of those too.
Any of these other categories you want to touch on? Because we are not going to be the Oscars and be here all night.
Yeah. Well, I really wanted The Woman King to win something, and they did not take it for Best Costume Design, so I was a little sad about that.
Let's see, costume design.
It went to Black Panther Wakanda Forever, which was really good too. So, I guessed Elvis would win, but Elvis didn't take anything, did it?
It did not. Best costume design. So Matt wanted Black Panther to win, but he thought Babylon would win. I wanted Woman King to win, but I thought Everything Everywhere All at Once would win. I'm happy that Black Panther got that Oscar, but I genuinely that movie made so much money. What did The Woman King get?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it flopped, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Top Gun won for sound.
Yeah, that was cool.
Let's see, anything else?
Of course, Avatar won for Best Visual Effects.
I mean, if it didn't win, I feel like we should have gotten on a plane tonight to Hollywood and burnt it down. Yeah,
I mean, I would have been, something would have, that movie was all about the visual effects, so something would have been wrong if it didn't win.
Exactly. So as for the tallies on our ballots, the way we added everything up was the movie that we thought would win. You weigh that against what actually won, and Matt had a score of 9. You had a score of 10, and I had a score of 10. So no one wins, and you were a little short there, Matt. So watch more movies, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, you got any closing words? Because this is just going to be a mini. We're getting the fuck out of here. I'm tired.
Yeah, no, I'm tired too, so I'm good to go.
All right, well, I appreciate you doing this with me. It's been a long time since I've watched the Oscars straight through. The last time I watched the Oscars straight through was when they did Moonlight Dirty. And I turned the TV off when they called La La Land up. And then I woke up to all these articles about how, so I was like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that moment.
But I appreciate you doing this with me. Please drive safe.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, this is Editing Chad. I just wanted to hop back on real quick and add this little comment. I forgot to mention during the podcast, and it's something that Rachel and I both noticed when we were watching the show, but Jimmy Kimmel, the host, made quite a few jokes about the Will Smith Chris Rock incident last year. And me personally, and also I could tell based off Rachel's reaction as well, they were in really bad taste. And I just wanted to kind of touch on that for like a second. This is probably all I'm going to say on the matter. I mean, it's still kind of talked about now, especially with Chris Rock having his comedy special last week. But I don't know, like, I just didn't care for it. It was just in really bad taste. And I just wanted to make some sort of comment on it before too much time elapsed.